Hello again, and welcome to another Build the Terminator, parts 87 and 88. It's been a long time coming, of course. That's because I was waiting for this bit twice, which is not my fault, obviously. But equally, it's not the fault of Hachette either, because it's the fault of whoever was manufacturing this piece. So that being said, let's see what's in these two. It's obviously that piece. I think we're just screwing in the little nuts there. And 88 is quite an important part. Do you know why? It's because it has this fabled piece in, which is it. That piece. Do you remember that piece? Because I do. That's the piece that I didn't put inside the hip on the left side. I've got to be extra careful and make sure that I definitely put that in this time. So Mr. Terminator is going to have one very nice strong right hip and a little bit of a dodgy left one. Let's see what there is to do in 87. Okay, well, 87 is essentially just, as I say, fitting these little nuts in. I'm going to fit 4 into there. Need a little bit of glue in each one. So let me do that first. This is another one of those parts you think to yourself, that's not too helpful in the instructions. It says, apply a little bit of glue into the recess. And you think, how little and precisely where? Do you have to take care that it doesn't go around the hole? Or what? Who knows? But anyway, all 4 are in there now. And next, I need to take this piece, which was the spare part that I've had lying around for quite some time, put a little bit of glue on these 3 pegs, that one, and that one. I'm not sure why they've got holes in them. Can't remember why that is. But anyway, that is then going to go onto the top of that. Slides in very nicely, but I don't want to slide it in all the way just yet, because I've got to put the glue on first, and hopefully that's going to make some kind of difference somewhere. I know, I've got the knowledge. Okay, that's in there now. I'm not sure why I ever needed the glue, to be honest, because I'm sure there's other things that hold that into place, but at least I feel like I'm making a model properly with some glue. So there we go. That was the long-awaited 87. It's not a lot to do, but what there is to do is very meaningful, because this provides the first part of the real strength to the hip, which is really going to need. We're on to 88, and the first thing I have to do is take this rubber piece there that has the hole cut out the middle, as opposed to this piece, which is the bowler hat type piece, and you have to match each of the 4 cutout sections to the 4 screw holes that you can see inside there, right down the bottom. So let's place this in like so. If only all of this was that easy. But next, I need to take this metal piece and drop it down the middle, so that, in theory at least, a little bit sticks out the end, the other side, like so. Looks a bit weird, but starting to see the beginning of the ball joint. Okay, I'm on to another scary part here. I have to take the bit that I've just done and put that into the hole right on the edge of the hip there, and then screw it in with the shorter chunky screw. Well, that's on there. It looks very, very, very wobbly to me, but maybe the last one did when I first put it on. Next, I need to put this bowler hat inside, lining it up with those 4 screw holes that you can see there inside. Look at how I'm treating you here. You can see right inside the main area where I need to be. So I need to put this bowler hat over the top there. There we go. That's on there now. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but it is. And guess what I have to put on next? I have to put that bit on next. The bit that was missing. So very missing from the last one. So there we go. That's on there now. That's making me very happy. You can see in there very nicely actually. So there it is. They're both in there now. And finally, I need to take this piece and yet again put it over, if it will fit, around the notches once again. And then I need to screw this in with, but that's going to fall out, with one of these really long screws. So I've got to screw this in 4 times, so I best go do that. And there we go, it's all in there. Now I'm sure the big question you have is, does it feel any more secure than the other side with that extra bit of metal in? And I have to say, not really. I think the strength comes from the other bits when they're put in to give it some rigidity. So there we go. Look at the shadow of my my little tripod there. So sophisticated. Look at my amazing technique there. Anyway, that was parts 87 and 88. My table is a complete mess. Hope you have enjoyed watching my struggles once again. My main struggle has been with this tripod that I bought, my mobile phone camera. It is good for the most part because, well, it holds my phone. That's all I need it for. It's not the steadiest option of all. It's wire-free, and that's what I like. So, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining me back here, and I will see you next time.